You are most welcome in the land of the two holy mosques, Saudi Arabia.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك.
Pilgrimage rituals. Pilgrimage or Hajj has three forms of rituals known as manasik. Each form has its distinctive features and practices by which they are performed. When performed in accordance with such ways, one's pilgrimage would be correct. The rituals of pilgrimage are as follows: enjoyment pilgrimage or tamattu, combined pilgrimage or qiran, and isolated pilgrimage or ifrad. The most virtuous from among the ones mentioned previously could be the enjoyment pilgrimage, given that the pilgrim offers a sacrifice. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, encouraged his followers to perform enjoyment pilgrimage.
You may choose whichever type of Hajj you wish. Yet the best type is
At-tamattu. In enjoyment pilgrimage, at-tamattu, a pilgrim wears the customs of ihram for Umrah only during the months of pilgrimage. This means when a pilgrim reaches Mecca, he or she must perform tawaf or circumambulation around the Kaaba and sa'i or hastening between Safa and Marwa. Then the pilgrim must shave or trim his hair. These rituals must be performed in order to complete one's Umrah. On the 8th of Dhul Hijjah, the pilgrim puts on his ihram for pilgrimage, goes to the sacred mountain and carries out all of its requirements. Offering a sacrifice is obligatory or wajib. If one is unable to offer a sacrifice, they can instead fast 3 days during the period of his pilgrimage and 7 days when returning home. In combined pilgrimage or qiran, a pilgrim wears ihram for both Umrah and Hajj simultaneously. That is to say, he assumes ihram with the intention or niyyah of accomplishing both rituals, saying, "Here I am at your service, here I am for Hajj and Umrah." After performing the tawaf and sa'i for Umrah, a pilgrim should remain in the state of ihram. On the 8th of Dhul Hijjah, a pilgrim then goes to the sacred monument and carries out the other rituals of Hajj and does not perform sa'i because of the fact that it has already been performed after the arrival tawaf or circumambulation. Offering a sacrifice is obligatory. Again, if one is unable to offer sacrifice, they can instead fast 3 days during the period of pilgrimage and 7 days when returning home. In isolated pilgrimage or ifrad, a pilgrim wears ihram for pilgrimage only. Upon reaching miqat, a pilgrim assumes ihram with the intention of performing Hajj only. When he reaches Mecca, he performs tawaf for his arrival and sa'i for his pilgrimage. He remains in ihram until finishing all the rituals of Hajj. Offering a sacrifice is not obligatory because a pilgrim in isolated pilgrimage does not combine between Hajj and Umrah. The most virtuous forms of pilgrimage are enjoyment pilgrimage, then comes combined pilgrimage, and then isolated pilgrimage.